Hey, how's it going? Thought I'd give an update on how everything went with surgery and the peptides. And again, I don't condone the use of peptides. I just did an experiment on my body. I figured if it didn't work, then I was still in a 6 month recovery. And if it did work, well, then, you know, who can complain? Uh, so 11 weeks out, I started to go back into the gym and I measured my arms. My right one was 17 and my left one was 14. 4 weeks after that, of being in the gym and gradually going up more and more and more in weight, my right arm hit 18 and my left arm hit 17. So it's almost back to the exact same size. And that was just 4 weeks after hitting the gym. So again, 11 weeks, I started to work out with like about 50% power. And then physical therapy, and everybody was like, well, if it doesn't hurt and there's no tightness or anything, feel free to keep going up, up, and up. And I took a gamble, and as long as I was smart, surgeon and everybody said just make sure. My left arm, by the way, is the one that had the surgery. So that's the scar tissue. And then right there is where he made the incision. I mean, the rules are still the same all the way till probably August, September-ish, of making sure that you don't go completely straight. So all my workouts, I stay about 80, 90 pushing it. No fast back and forth motions. The surgeon told me there's a story about a guy who tore it swatting at a fly. So definitely no fast twitch motions and no bicep isolation. So I can still do curls. I do hammer curls, I do normal curls. But with my left arm, I can't do any solo bicep curls, at least until August, September. Again, I don't condone the use of peptides. I just did because I took a gamble. I figured if they didn't work, then I'm still in this 6 month recovery boat. If they did work, well then, who can complain? Again, everybody's different. You know how if you do gamble with these peptides or whatever, how much I did full dose. So for the first 3 months, I did a full dose of BPC 157 every day and CJC 1295 every day and TB 500. I really don't think you needed that. I just did it because that's what everybody said to do. I personally think they worked. I've used peptides before in the past with shoulder injuries and everything, knee injuries. But I mean, this was my first serious gym injury that didn't even happen in the gym. It happened at work. I was salting the sidewalk and I had the bucket in my hand, went to go salt it, slipped. And when I slipped, my arm went behind me and just jacked the salt bucket. So it wasn't even a gym injury. The physical therapist said that he was more worried about my right arm now because he says I have a better chance of ripping my right than I ever do injuring the left again. And I mean, I'm not a stupid lifter. I'm not an ego lifter or anything, so I'm not really too worried. Plus, again, the amount of healing it did on my left side, I can only imagine it if there was any issues on the right side that it's healed just as much. This is probably gonna be my last video because again, July 16th, I'm pretty much chains are off and go back into the gym world full go. So message me in the comment section at all if you need any questions about these peptides that I don't condone. But I would be more than willing to give you all the information that you're asking about them. Have a good day.